Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Craig Conant. That's me. All right, we rolling?
Yeah.
This is I want to thank my new Patreon members. Thank you, Jordan Eads. Jordan Eads, thank you very much for joining Patreon. And who else we got? We got Meet Germ the Worm. Okay, Germ the Worm, thank you, bud. And thank you, Cassandra Herrera. Thank you very much. Also, a huge thank you to Inner G. Take Control. They mailed me the CBD. And as you know, I like CBD, and they gave me some little CBDBs. I just got it today, and I tried 2 gummies. Taste delicious. And this was so sweet. At Inner, INNERG CBD. And they wrote this little sweet note on this paper, and if you could read that, it says, plant this card and it grows into flowers. There's seeds in this biodegradable paper. Isn't that fucking cool?
That's really cool.
So big shout out to them for the free goods. I appreciate that. And yeah, God bless you all. I appreciate you. Tune into this podcast. My guest today is me. Hey, Lord.
Kinda.
You're missing the gold. Potato. My neighbors probably think I'm filming a porno. There's all these lights on it, and he just keeps going, Who comes like that? That's how we're starting. Yeah, I said it. The come word. C-O-M-E. Come over. How are you? Anyways, we're in a new studio. Are we rolling? We better be rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling.
I've been dropping the truth.
I missed a little at the beginning.
Did you get my text to my mommy?
No, I missed that.
Well, let me redo it.
All right.
Thank you, mommy.
That's accurate. That's what it looked like.
That's actually very accurate. Is that Mr. Cat? I hear him yelling.
Oh.
Let him in, man. Shout out to Good and Gather. Delicious. Target brand. Cheapest mineral water there is. But they got round bottoms. Round bottoms. Mr. Cat's kind of coming to join us. Anyways, I'm in a new home. He meows at the door and he runs away. Okay, I get it, Cat. I moved to the beach. I leveled up, motherfuckers. My mom did not get that Camry. Took care of your old boy first. Sorry, mommy. She's fine. She has money. And I don't have enough for a Camry, but... Sorry, I have to drink it like this.
That's a good fix.
Wes Brown, thanks for the mug, dude. Use it all the time. Anyways, I moved in with my girl. This is the first girl I have ever lived with in my life. Besides my mom and sisters. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm scared, man. It's too late. Anyways, yeah, we've been fighting, moving in. Moving's great. Have you guys moved into a house, a building? What is this, apartment? You know what the fuck I'm trying to say? Dude, I didn't even have that much stuff. I don't even have that much stuff.
Yeah, you went from a studio to
A studio with
two-bedroom.
no kitchen. Don't forget it.
Yeah,
This is No Kitchen Productions. And as you can see, well, you can't see. Maybe we'll give you a little tutorial. But it's in shambles, man. I moved everything in. Well, I'm not technically supposed to be in. What's the date? Till tomorrow. What's the first?
Thursday.
Thursday. They gave me the keys and I just moved. I said I was going to move one couch and I lied. All of it. Anyways, moving's so stressful. So I had a studio apartment with no kitchen that I'm sure all of you know because it lets you hear me say that about 5 million times. I asked a homie if he wanted to sublease it. I called him up. He has a studio in the hood. And same price, I think it was. But I asked him, was like, yo, you want the studio, in West Hollywood right by all the clubs? And he went like this. And I heard him thinking, and he went, nah. And I now know what it was after moving. He was like, I got to move. And he was just like, I'll stay in the hood.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's what moving. I am very blessed. Hashtag blessed. And happy. And I went swimming in the ocean today. Put my STD in the ocean. right off. It's gone. And come on, you better come in here, cat. I don't know if you heard that. Come here. And back to you're heckling my STD bit here, sir. No, I went swimming in the ocean today. I went swimming in the ocean yesterday. I moved all this shit in, and then I went to Vegas for a yacht club comedy with Brittany Schmidt and Jessica Keenan and Malik B. Oh, he's in the cupboards. That's not in the shot. All right, he went in the cupboards. I should have shut that and forced him over here. Yeah, we might need to get a shot of that. Sorry, cats are distracting. And I never was a cat guy. Get yourself a cat. Of course, we go for the shot and he jumps out. Cats are fucked up, man. He meows at the door and you open the door and he runs away. And you go, you want in? And then why you knocking? You knocking? Anyways, back to yacht club comedy. This shit's on a boat, and it is not COVID friendly. It is. Just kidding. Not trying to ruin their business. Everyone's wearing their masks and you're outdoors, but it's Nevada. Nobody gives a fuck. And these casinos are packed. Nobody gives a fuck. And I don't know if you saw. Now, I could talk about this because this is actually the government releasing it. The CDC released those statistics. Did you see them?
Mm-mm.
How has no one seen
Wait,
this
is
shit?
it the percentage
The percentages.
of survival or whatever?
Yeah. And hang on, I got it right here. 0 years old to 19 years old, 99.997% survive. 20 to 49 years of age, 99.98% survive. 50 to 69, 99.5% survive. 70 plus, 94.6 survival rate. Yeah, so it's the same as the flu. So we shut down the world for something that's similar to the flu, and we're still shut down. I saw these stats, and I was like, well, why aren't we open? Am I tripping? This is from the CDC.
Well, the CDC has changed. They put out a thing saying that it was airborne, that you could get the virus just by, like, it holds in the air for a while, and then they took that back.
Yeah.
And also there's a whole lot of stuff that happens to people who have had the virus that isn't fatal, but it is, like, life-altering. Like lung issues and heart issues and things like that. So
Yeah.
we don't know everything about it yet.
No. Well,
I think those percentages are all based on the fact that everywhere was locking down.
okay.
So if you take away the lockdown and you do the same scenario again, do those numbers change? Maybe not. Maybe they do.
I just want to open up, man.
I know.
There he is. There you are. Anyways, we did yacht club comedy, and we were on Lake Las Vegas. Lake Las Vegas, a lot of people don't know it exists, but it's been there. I learned all this when I went. It's been there since the 80s. It's man-made, and it smells like doo-doo. It smells like a big bucket of doo-doo. You swim in it, and your throat burns a little bit, and your eyes burn, and I am not trying to be funny. I am being serious. So, of course, I went in it every single day, and that's my vaccine. And my eyes burned so bad, worse than any chlorinated water I've ever been in. And I'd do it again. I think I got the STD from the lake and I got rid of it in the ocean. It's a larger body of water. Gets rid of things.
It's osmosis, yeah. What makes it so horrible? Just
Stagnant water. They don't have a fountain. They need to hire some people to stir the bottom there. Just mud. Just stinky mud.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways, had a blast. Had a fucking... Oh, and Dicey. How did I forget Dicey? And I met her there. My first time working with her. She's very funny. Dicey approved on Instagram. And they had this... you probably saw it on my Instagram, but this rocket jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yeah.
So you're Iron Man. You shoot up off the water. Looks fun. It's very dangerous, and I love danger. That motherfucker made me go like 30 feet high.
Yeah.
So what looks like it's fun is mainly you're just concentrating on not dying. Because when you fall, I know it's on water, but you're connected to a Sea-Doo, and the Sea-Doo has no control that you're using the power of the Sea-Doo. Somehow it shoots you up.
Yeah.
And you steer the Sea-Doo. So wherever you go, the Sea-Doo goes. And all the guy has on the Sea-Doo is one paddle and a cutoff switch. Just turn it off. So if you go towards rocks, you're going to hit rocks. I almost hit the Sea-Doo. That's when I should have called it quits, but of course I kept going. I fell so hard. So you at first you go up. He's letting me test the waters 5 feet. 5 feet doesn't really hurt. But then I got a little better at it. I could control it, and I was doing my thing. And then he put me up 10 feet. And then that motherfucker put me up like 30 feet, bro. 30 feet. I fell backwards, and what's hard to explain is when you're on this jetpack with this giant hose, the momentum of the hose and the weight of the hose like slams you down as well as hits you, as well as the jets. You don't just fall. The jets shoot you down. Just like it's shooting you up, it shoots you down.
Jesus.
So now you're not only just falling from a very high height, you're being slammed down. Gadoosh. I always say gadoosh. It's a good word. Gadoosh. I say it like Borat because I watched him a lot. Sacha Baron Cohen. Shout out. I know you're watching. Anyways, yeah. So that shit slammed me down so hard. And of course, that one wasn't caught on film. She only caught the good shit. But I wanted that. And I swear to God, the first words out of the boatman, the guy in charge of this thing, he goes, "Oh my God, do you need medical attention? Are you okay?" And I went, "Yeah." And I was like, "Let's go again." And I went like 6 more times. And then I did one more big fall like that. My neck's still fucked up right now. And my hip and my back.
Jesus.
And I do it again.
It looked fun.
It is fun. Once you get... Brittany went up twice and slammed down like me, but only from like 10 feet. And she's like, "I'm done." She's like, "That hurts." And I was like, "Yeah." And I was up at least 25 feet, upwards to 30 feet. I was even asking Brittany because I didn't want to exaggerate. I was like, "How?" Brittany Schmidt, very funny comic. And she's like, "You were like at the top of a 2-story apartment or how, but like at the pinnacle, not like, yeah." Anyways, my neck and my back, it was fun though. Imagine I got to do that for free because the show I did, The guy owns that.
Okay.
And so he's like, "You want to do it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then imagine paying hundreds of dollars to injure yourself. And then I guess the guy was saying, the guy that was in charge of it says a lot of people just do it and just stay in the water because you're like a dolphin.
Oh.
You're like was that Ace Ventura when he's like,
Yeah.
you're like that. I was laughing the whole ride in because I was just doing that. You're the mermaid on the front of the ship. You're literally just, because your feet are in the water and you're pulling the sea-doo in and you're steering it. It's a trip. And then you get to the boating, like not the boating dock. The dock is this little plastic slip, and then you jet up it on your belly like you're a fucking seal. And I was just cracking up, dude. I was just like going up this thing, and then and then Brittany had to do it right after, and I'm just laughing because I don't know, it just, yeah, doesn't seem like something she would do, you know. She's fancy, and yeah, it's just funny. She ate shit, dude. We both did. And then we went to Dirty Vegas and ate the best hot dog I've ever had in my life. Oh my God. If you're in Dirty Vegas and you see a little pink and turquoise, what's that called? Like Winnebago or Airstream. Oh my God. They had a vegan one too. Dicey don't eat meat. She said hers was bomb. I said, I don't know about that. I had the BLT one. It was unbelievable. Also, Dirty Vegas downtown, it's Fremont Street. Have you ever been down there?
No, I don't. Dirty Vegas, that's what they call it, or that's the...
I don't know. I call it that.
Okay.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, maybe I have. Does it have all the lights above it and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Have you been recently?
It's like 2-3 years ago.
That place. I don't know what's happening in America, but I feel like the zombie apocalypse is here. It's like Skid Row with money. There's some shit down. We literally walked by someone that sprayed diarrhea on the wall. And we were just like, oh my God. And that was to get out of the main light area. So the main tube down the middle is this lights, and you could zip line as hotels and bars and all this shit. And then on the outside is just a street, you know, the outside of the hotel. This is like this giant galleria in the middle, or whatever you call it. And so we went on the outside because we don't want to deal with the zombies. But on the outside is just piss and shit alley of just, oh my God. And then we walked through the piss and shit, ate a hot dog, and then I said to them, I was like, zombie apocalypse or doo-doo alley? And they're like, we'll go down the diarrhea lane. And that's what we did. It was fucking Vegas don't give a fuck. We gambled a little bit. I won $15. Dicey won $15, and Brittany won $7. We're high rollers, baby. And we all had a anxiety attack in the process of it. How do gamblers do it? I guess I never got into that. That's a drug. I know it's a drug, but I was literally playing this. We went to the dirty hotel because we went to the Cosmo first, and like the minimum was like $50. We're like, okay, we're not doing that. Yeah. So then we went to Fremont where the minimum was 10. I could handle that. I still was dying inside. Anxiety, heart was in my throat. I was up $60 at one point, and then I went down to 15, and I'm still mad about it. These motherfuckers are betting $100 a hand. They just, how do people gamble? Are you a gambler?
No, I mean I've won. I probably evened out in my life because I won $1,000 once, and that probably washed away all the losses I had, and then I kind of stopped.
I can't do it. It hurts my soul. It's like I work too hard for that money. If I lose money, I'm like, oh, that's a cheeseburger and French fries. Oh, that was a meal. I could have bought groceries. Oh, I could have moved to the beach. I moved to the beach. Oh my God. I could walk to the ocean in a minute. I've been going in it. Oh, I'm a rapper now. Did you hear that? That was an accident. Holy shit. I got this 2-bedroom. Everything's in boxes. I am so neat and organized, even though I look nothing like I like a person that... do I look like I would be neat?
No.
You've been to the studio when it's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this place when you get
You
it.
wait. But I'm also like, this shit is in such disarray to where I shut down. I'm just like, I don't know where to start, to where like, I'm just like, I can't do this. I just left my food out on the table. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't
saw
ca-
that.
And I would never do that. I'm just like, I can't handle this. Also, I was in a rush and I've never been so busy in my fucking life. Oh my God. Sorry, Patreon. Sorry.
Yeah, weren't you going to do like a bootleg episode?
Honestly, the Vegas trip was so busy.
Yeah.
I drove there by myself because Malik B's an asshole idiot. Yeah, I said it, Malik. I hope you see this. I hit him up to carpool and I gave him like reasonable hours because I was like, hey, we need to leave by this time. And, you know, by like 11 a.m. Otherwise, there'll be too much traffic. I don't want to deal with that. And on Sunday, so I could get, because I have a show. And then he's like, I got family out there, you know, this, and that. I was like, all right, no worries, I'll drive. But he was carpooling with his other homie. And then his other homie canceled. And so he drove out alone, and I drove out alone. And then he ends up leaving earlier than the time I told him. That's why I'm upset. I was like, hey, we just got to leave by 11. The motherfucker left at 10 a.m. I'm like, I thought, what happened to the family, bro? We both just drove out here alone with our thoughts being sad. The desert is a sad place. Things die out there. Skin dark. Yeah, I love him. He's my good buddy. He's funny as fuck. And he'll blow up or is blowing up. But yeah, thanks for fucking carpooling, bro. What are you going to do? And then he didn't go on the rocket pack. That fool fucked up. She's like, hey, there's a free, everything's free for us because the guy owns the Lake Las Vegas water sports. I tagged it in the post. It's at Lake Las Vegas. It's the only water sports there, okay? If I called it by the wrong name, forgive me. But so there's water parks, like slides and on the water, floatable obstacle, something you would see like on Wipeout. So we have access to all that. And this fool visits his family. Oh, come on, bro. And then we went on this brunch cruise. And honestly, the music was a little loud. That's how I know I'm getting old. Could you turn it down? I'm trying to eat my brunch. I hate brunch people and brunch because it's just it's a hoity-toity thing, you know. It's like brunch. It's like you got a small dog and you're taking selfies. That's what it reminds me of. But this brunch was fun. Okay. Well, we were on a boat and the food was delicious. Oh my God. I literally hugged the chef. She was this little, and we met her on the way out and we're like, oh, no wonder. It was made with love. It's just a little old lady. You just tell she's a mom, probably had like 8 kids and just made good food for everybody. And I was like, oh, that's why. This is home cooking. Fried chicken and waffles, pulled pork, eggs Benedict on an English toast muffin, a fruit platter with muffins. And bro, I'm getting fat, dude. I've been working out. I still keep gaining weight, man.
It's muscle.
Oh, speaking of which, I have to cancel. Hey, Siri, text Hidalgo. I can't make it to the gym tomorrow.
Your message to Hidalgo says I can't make it to the gym tomorrow. Okay.
Lazy. No, I'm totally kidding. I have to wake up at 7 a.m. to go paint Sweetser.
Oh.
Yeah. I have to paint my old apartment because I'm subleasing it to the homie Darius Bennett. He's been on the podcast. Yeah. Very funny. And when you live at a place for 8 years, the walls get a little dirty. I couldn't do them like that. I'm like, here's because that little paint job, it'll be brand new. So I'm doing that tomorrow. And, yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
It's just nonstop.
I can't wait to be rich, dude. You just hire motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pay. Like, let's say you're a $300 painter. Here's $400. Do a good job. He just texts me back. Oh, no. He said, boo, 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups at home. He doesn't get it. I'm moving, man. Moving. I missed my pay. I was supposed to do a bootleg. But, okay, so the whole trip. Oh, I didn't even tell this either. How did I forget this? I drive there. I realize I don't have any shoes. I just have flip-flops. I know flip-flops are shoes, but I make fun of guys that wear jeans and flip-flops.
Uh-huh.
I know you used to do that, didn't you?
No.
No. Okay, sorry. There's another tall guy in you. Hey, if you wear jeans and flip-flops, you're an asshole. You put some shoes on. Or wear shorts. Shorts and flip-flops. I shut my fucking mouth. Make your mind, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just looks, you look like every Abercrombie and Finch model. Fitch. You look like every one of those assholes, or you look like a guy that's trying to be cool. You know what I mean? It's like if it's jeans time, put on shoes. If it's shorts, flip-flops, I'm fine with that. I have flip-flops and wear flip-flops, but it's like to the beach, to the pool, driving in 106-degree heat, you know. I want the old areolas to air out. That's not what they're called. You know what I mean. And, yeah, so, and then I drive there. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll shower, take a nap, go to the show. And no, I get there, lay down for 12 minutes, go, I don't have any shoes. And then I got to drive to the fucking mall, which is like 30 minutes away, to get some vans, drive back, go to dinner with Brittany and Dicey and Malik, and eat a burrito, a big restaurant, wet burrito, rice and beans, and then go perform and headline. I was last. So I guess I was headline, but it was more like a showcase show. That's why I did the little parentheses. And yeah, I don't know if you guys do stand-up, but you don't want to eat a giant burrito before you do stand-up. And you better believe, since I don't have drugs or CBD right now, that there was pizza on the boat, and I had a slice. So I had a giant burrito, because it was good pizza. It was like with the Italian with the good bread and the stinky cheese. Oh, it's good. Good sausage. Like, that was made with love too. You could tell. There's a difference between Domino's and Mama Dion's. I made that up. Is that a spot? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I performed and it felt like I had a hernia. And it was fun, man. It was really, really fun. And then the next day, I sleep in, go to brunch, all day boat thing, do the rocket thing, go back to the hotel, go eat, do the show, go to the strip. Then Michael Yo texts me, why don't you text me? Because he lives at Lake Las Vegas, you know?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Honestly, though, I did think of him, and I was going to text him, but he almost died of COVID. And I'm like, I'm roaming these streets, bro. I'm an asshole, but I'm a responsible asshole, if so to speak. So it's like, I'm not going to go to dirty Vegas and go visit you and your family, dude. I have a conscience, you know? Anyways, yeah, he was just like, you were at Lake Las Vegas. You know I live there, don't you? And I was like, yeah. It's like, nice to hear from you. I didn't call him. Sorry, dude. Next time I'm going to visit him before I hit the town. But it was just so rush, bro. I'm sorry, man. Anyways, hope you're well. Hope you're well. I was 50 feet away. Didn't say hi. Oh, no.
No coasters?
Well, it was in this, so I thought it was okay. This is empty. I left a ring on my wood after talking shit to coaster people my whole life. It's all right. I got a mouse pad over there. I almost said Mikey pad. Mickey Mouse pad. Mickey. I even messed up Mickey. Mickey pad. It's a Mickey pad over there. I blame those round bottoms. For those of you audio listening, that was a video moment. I was stuck on stupid. Any other notes? Broke my neck, broke my back. Shows were fun. Any questions? There's no one here. When did we start rolling?
Half an hour ago.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would be able to talk for an hour easy. Man, I should have booked a guest.
Any hilarious moving in story?
No, just stressful. Just so stressful. Oh, yeah. He probably doesn't want me to name him, but my old neighbor, former coworker of Trader Joe's, he got suckered into helping me move. He just stopped by to talk. And then big dumb white boy Daniel Gorman, who's been on the pod, shows up. He offered to help me move, and I took him up because he can bench like 300 pounds and squats 500. So I was like, that's a good guy to help. And then he's mad at me for taking him up on the offer. Hey, don't offer, man. I wouldn't have asked. I don't know who I would have asked, but I wouldn't have asked you. But I accepted. Got the U-Haul. Brady. Oh, it's all right. He doesn't care. See, he helped me move. It's a good thing. Anyways, my homie, he stops by to chat, and then Daniel comes up, big dumb white boy, and then we start moving stuff. And then I just make Brady start helping me. I didn't make him. I was like, hey, get that, you know? And then he's like, how the hell did I get sucked? He just got off work and was walking to his apartment, stopped by to say hello. And all of a sudden, he's helping me load a U-Haul. Oh, that's funny, man. U-Hauls are expensive. Hey, $19.95 on the back of the truck is a lie. It's a lie. All the prices on the back of the U-Haul, $19.95, $29.95. That's like to rent it, and then you pay per mile.
Okay.
And it's not cheap per mile. Like, this was a one-way trip, and it was like $130. That's not that bad, considering it was a big box U-Haul, like like a UPS truck, and you just get it all in one trip.
Yeah, if you can get it in one move, then
that's worth it. That's worth it. Hey guys, did you know moving is expensive? They cashed my deposit. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. It's going to cancel that check. Right before the 30 days notice. It's going to be hard to leave this place. I'll probably just end up, I don't know. We'll see when the pandemic's over. I wanted to be in Hollywood, in the system of Hollywood, near all the clubs, and then COVID hit, and I was like, there's no reason to be here anymore. Everything shut down. And then, and then we stumbled across this place. We parked, we're walking to the beach. We looked at a for rent sign, me and my girl, and after, we always vent to each other like, why don't they just put the price on the for rent sign? What do they make us call for? They make us look at a website. They make us fill out an application. If you put the price on the fucking for rent sign, it eliminates all the bullshit. It's like, oh, I can afford that. Oh, I cannot afford that. That's it. So we look and we're like, hey, the price is on there. And we're like, hey, like that's not bad. That's doable. We're like, what's the catch? It's a lot. No, just kidding. It's a beach bungalow. It's like cute, but everything's a little small, a little awkward, a little, but we don't give a fuck because the ocean is right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I talk about, this is crazy. You know what it is. I already said this 50 million times. I used to be a broke loser, lived at home with my mama with scabs on my nutsack from scratching it because I was high on opioids. Now I look at the ocean with scabs on my nutsack because I walked in my board shorts too long. Full circle, baby, but one's healthy scabs. One's heroin scabs. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. My mother came and visited today. She's very negative. No, she's got a big booty. She's cute. She said it's very small. I was like, Mom, I was in a studio with no kitchen. This is a fucking mansion to me. It sat empty for 2 months. I think because you see, like it's dope. I'm used to a studio. This is insane.
Yeah.
This is insane. But if you had 2-bedroom money and you looked at this 2-bedroom, you'd be like, oh, I could get a much bigger place. But once again, ocean.
Yeah.
It's the ocean. Oh my God. I could go in it twice a day just because it's like I could just walk there. Crazy. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I know I'm not talking, but I'm literally like, it's crazy. I sell stickers, motherfuckers. Shout out to Sticker Supreme. You changed my life. Wow. Wow. I don't know what's up with the other podcast sponsor pussy ass motherfuckers. Why don't you hit me up, you cock bitches? And what if people are like, that's not how you get a sponsor, Craig. You don't call them cock bitches. Hey. Oh, I was supposed to get back to a company I never did.
That's fine.
That's one was my fault. Whoops. I'll get back to them after this. It's a good one, too. They sponsor everybody.
Oh, nice.
So gotta get their money, man. You know what? I can't believe I guess I've always been a hustler because I sold porn flyers as a child. Or hooker flyers, sorry. Hooker flyers as a Nino in 2nd grade. Sold fireworks. I don't know about that grade, but 3rd or 4th. Very, very close. Sold drugs, weed, and then drugs. Entrepreneur, man. Now I sell t-shirts, hoodies, and stickers, and masks, and tickets. I'm legal. I'm finally legal. I was doing it illegally for my whole life until 2 years ago. Wow. I made it, Mom. I fucking made it. You'll get your Camry. I'll give you your old one back. I bought my Camry off my mom for $2,000. She's such a sweetheart. She could have got like $8,000 or something at that time. This was years ago. She gave me a hefty discount. So she just wanted a down payment on her new car. And she hated her new car. And she likes her old Camry that I drive still this day better. That's why I was like, oh, fuck. I should get her.
Even with the ceiling carpeting?
I put a little push pin in
Oh,
it.
you fixed it?
Yeah. I put thumbtacks. Hey, guys, if you have a saggy diaper ceiling in an old car, thumbtacks. Push pin thumbtack. Put about 30 of those suckers up there. 1 or 2 will pop out, and you might get, a little stuck later. Ow! Happened to me. Maybe 5 or 6.
Seems like
But
unlikely.
that's why you use a lot. You play the odds. And then a couple fall out. You sit on them. You learn the lesson. And you wipe the blood up and move on with your life. Who hasn't got a little push pin in your ass fixing a saggy diaper rooftop? You know what I'm talking about. I live by the beach. I know I keep saying this. I could just pinch myself. I could just pinch my lanch. I used to have abs. Now I have a lanch. Life is good.
You gonna pick up any new beach hobbies?
I mean, I used to surf quite a bit from 12 to 16 or so. And then I just quit because I got into drugs. Quit baseball. just started Started partying for the next 13 years. And then I quit that and got into stand-up. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. It's quite a bit of a dream killer, let me tell you. Even if it's just marijuana. Anyways, I'm running on empty, Chris. I'm running on empty, man. I'll do this up top. I forgot to thank the new Patreon members.
Yeah, we can shoot that.
And this might be a short one, guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm moving. Anybody who's moved knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I moved 6 times, I think I counted, before my studio apartment with no kitchen. And that shit made me minimalize the bullshit so much. And then also the final spot being the absolute smallest of all the spots. Mm-hmm. But I remember my first move from Lomita to Inglewood, and I had a 2-bedroom house. God bless Inglewood. I had a 2-bedroom house with garage, front yard, backyard, everything for $1,300. Come on, dude. Awesome.
That was all to yourself?
I had a roommate.
But you each paid that, or that was the total rent?
That was the total rent.
Holy shit.
I had the master bedroom, and my roommate, Nikita, she had the smaller bedroom. It was very small, but I was like, you know what? We'll do 500, 800 or something, like 550, 750. So it was so cheap for both of us. And we had everything, washer, dryer, fridge, all of it. It's fantastic. So dope. And then I moved to an apartment, and then I literally moved. When you move boxes of stuff, like this is my whole example. I went from Lomita to Inglewood, stayed there for like 2 years. Then I was moving to Hollywood, and I had stuff that I didn't open the box or use. I put that on the sidewalk, and I was like, I'm done with this. And also, God bless Inglewood. It's coming up. It's a little hood, so I was like, if I put this on the sidewalk, I know it will get picked up. You know, I put one box out, went back to my room to grab another box. By the time I got back out, that box was gone. I was like, damn, I didn't know it was gonna be that quick. That shit was gone in 12 minutes. Just boxes of shit. I was like, I'm done. It was good stuff. You don't use it. If you haven't used it, touched it, worn it, whatever, 6 months, get rid of it. It's not necessary. Unless it's like tools and shit, obviously. But now it's funny. I finally have room. I have a garage now. And it's like I gave all this stuff away. Like valuable stuff. Like tools and like those metal racks that seem inexpensive, but they're not. Because it holds like tools and paint and shit. It's like those are like 50, 60 bucks. I gave it to my dad. I saw it right now. I was like, oh, I want that back. I have a garage now. Like a set, your toolbox and shit on there. Anyways, I want to like repo all the shit I gave away because I finally, hey, remember that art I gave you 7 years ago? Can I have that Jimi Hendrix poster back? Because I kept just going smaller and smaller and smaller. This isn't a big place. It's just a big place for me. Yeah, guys, minimalism, minimalist, whatever. I saw a documentary on Netflix called Minimalism. It's about limiting your stuff. And brilliant document. Whoa, first things first. The 2 guys that star in it and produced it, wrote it, directed it, I want to punch them both in their mouth. They're so annoying. You're just like, me. Fucking assholes. But they're cool. They made a great documentary that affected my life. But still, if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, I just want to bitch slap these motherfuckers. Like, yo, one guy's like, I'm a hugger. Bring it in. It's like, get the fuck out of here. That's a stranger. Where do they come from? You know what I mean? Anyways, watch it. You'll know what I'm talking about. But every single message in that whole damn documentary is beautiful. They're basically saying instinctually, just through evolution, we were hunter-gatherers. So, oh, that bone, that's a tool. Oh, that's a spear. Oh, we need stuff to survive. 100 years ago, Industrial Revolution, we don't need that anymore. Everything is so easily accessible and so cheap. But we still have that literally in our DNA, like collect. Oh, I might need that. It's not even a disease. It's like it's in you. It was survival shit. That's the way we were. We hunted and we gathered until we figured agriculture and industry out. And that's what that crazy desire is, to buy. I am very, talk about an addiction I've curbed to be, I'll still buy a pocket knife here and there, but we're talking like one a year. You realize I want to buy like one a day, okay? You know what I mean? But if I did that, obviously I'd have no money. And it's all about like healthy, calculated shit, Like I buy the expensive G-Star jeans because they're stretchy and they're like yoga pants, and they're like sweatpants. These are sweatpants jeans. These are so comfortable. So yeah, I'll pay $150 because I'll wear them every day of my life for 2 years. It's worth it. I can't wear Levi's anymore. I was a Levi's man my whole life until I bought a pair of these, and I was like, what is this, a bungee cord in here? What the fuck? Have you guys, if you're still wearing just denim, try stretchy pants. I'm not talking yoga pants. If you want to do that, to each their own. You do you, man. I'm talking these are motherfucking stretchy. They stretch. And anyways, like if it's worth it, if you'll wear it, those gray ones, also G-Star, I have like 3 G-Star, black, blue, gray. All expensive. I wear them literally until there's holes in them and I can't wear them anymore. They last about 3-4 years. That's not that expensive then. I even bought a pair of Levi's just to try them. I wore them twice. They're like cardboard now. I can't do it. My merch is ruining my t-shirt. This is Sketchy Tank. I fucking love Sketchy Tank. Don't look back. Don't look in the rear view. And they print on these garbage sandpaper shirts. Not really. I'm exaggerating. But once I print on next level ring sprung cotton, and it's a blend. So it's very. You got one, right?
Yeah, it's great.
So soft, so comfortable. Stretches, doesn't wrinkle. It's phenomenal. I wear my loosey gooseys every day to plug them, and also I'm proud of it. It's cool, and it's allowed me to move to the beach. There's one right there. I was about to wear it, but it was too hot, and it's a hoodie. And then, yeah, dude, I have 4 loosey goosey tees, and I just wear them every day. And then I go to wear this. I'm like, this hurts my nipples. I fucking love skater shirts like Hundreds and Santa Cruz and all that shit. And they all print on garbage t-shirts, and it's fucked up because you charge $35 a tee or more. I'm over here charging $25, and I print on the fucking $6-7 blank, and you're printing on the $1 blank. Where's your morals? Is it so hard to print on a decent tee? Also, too, the AAA and the Gildan, those are the cheapest of the cheap. I could print on those, too. Yeah. I don't want to. There's one Gildan I do like because it's a blend and it has a pocket that I might print on because I want to make a pocket tee. That one's okay, though. I wouldn't give you that sandpaper nipples, people. I won't do it to you. And even the hoodies I printed on, they are the brand independent and not the skater brand, but it's a blank brand, and that's the number one blank hoodie quality.
It looks nice.
It's so soft too. It's so soft. I'm sacrificing my profit margins for you motherfuckers. Well, cause I've bought merch from bands that I loved, and it's shitty printed. I've bought them both. I bought them printed on the most softest shirt I've ever worn in my life, and the shittiest shit where you wash it and the one arm shorter than the other, and I'm not exaggerating. You're like, yo, how do I have a butler tail on this shirt? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen? So I didn't want to be I bought this Pixie shirt. I love the Pixies. If you don't know who the Pixies are, look them up. They inspired Kurt Cobain and Nirvana. And they're a brilliant band. I bought one of their shirts. Biggest dumpster. I wore it twice, and I was like, this is unwearable. This is unwearable. Just shrunk all funny. Anyways, I guess I'm talking about this because I don't know what else to talk about.
Where could I get one of these shirts?
Oh, good call. Thanks, bro. Pointing me in the right. CraigConant.com, you may ask. Did I say that right? I don't know. Go to my website. If you don't, it's all good. It's all good. I got some dates coming up. I don't trip about my merch website if I have dates. Oh, shit. That's something I could plug. I'm coming to Texas. I got a date. Here it is, baby. Hang on one moment, please. Here we are. November 5th. I will be in Austin, Texas. I finally got a goddamn Texas date. I believe it's just a one-nighter. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused because it says on 6th Street. November 5th. The venue is called Vulcan Gas Company on 6th Street in Austin, Texas. You hear that, baby? Come on. Spread the word. Let's sell this bitch out. Yep, that's it. I'm coming to Texas. Oh, my God. I love stand-up. I love touring. It's so cool.
I feel like you're doing more than a lot of people right now. Just like hustling and finding the places to go. And
I kind of am. I'm doing very well. I'm doing more. Well, obviously not the famous fucks because they still get first pick.
right.
You know, they're as soon as the place opens up, they're calling in the big dogs. And but I'm getting a lot of like randoms, bootlegs, illegal shows, yacht shows, car shows, you know, different. Why am I doing this? For the audio listeners, that was another visual right there.
It's like a nipple tweaker.
I was doing nipples. You sexist pig. You sexist pig. And yeah, man. I'm still worried the whole world's gonna come crashing down on me. My whole life. It's just like, all right, when am I gonna go to jail? You know? I'm not used to good things. I was always in the muck. You could turn it around. If you're a tweaker listening with scabs on your nuts, let me tell you. I got fucking road dates, hoodies. My girl's got a big booty. I got the beach right there. Oh man. It's crazy, dude. This is crazy. This pandemic too. I probably get in trouble talking about this, but this, I never thought. First of all, I never thought I'm very happy where I'm at. I no regrets, but I never thought I would move out of Hollywood, and I never thought I would move in with a girl. You know, I just didn't. And then the pandemic hit, and that shit is fucking sink or swim, homie. You know how many people in the pandemic like got married or got divorced? You know,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
you're just.
Yep.
She already moved in the studio just by quarantine by default, you
Yeah.
know. And then I was like, "Whoa, if we could survive that, fucking 2-bedroom should be a breeze if we make it through this move." Just kidding. Hi, I saw you. Anyways, yeah, this pandemic, dude. I was doing a show with Neil Brennan at the car show, and I'm going to fuck this up, but he told me a story where he knew somebody that brought an ex soup, and then they ended up moving in together. Isn't that funny? Here you go. You're not doing well. It's COVID quarantine. Now they live together. That's great. That's this quarantine. This quarantine's nuts, man. Fuck COVID. Okay. I know we talked about COVID earlier, and you said some shit. If we didn't shut down Probably would have killed a lot more people. So maybe it's very, very good we did. And we saved a lot of lives. But now that those statistics are out, can we open back up? No?
Well, like I said, those numbers are based on the fact that people were shutting down and protecting elderly, anybody with any sort of, a condition that might be worsened.
But yeah.
And then it affects people like Black and Latino communities more so for some reason.
That sounds like the government.
I mean, maybe. All this stuff came from a...
Why does every disease affect Black and Latino people more?
I don't know.
I mean, call me crazy, but that seems a little weird to me. Right? Like, what do they have that we don't?
I mean...
Other than extreme racism in this country.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that. Jesus Christ. Anybody who thinks there's no racism, they've go to the hood and go to the nice parts. It's different worlds. And it's like, also too, there's statistics and facts that I remember none of course, but they're pushed to those neighborhoods. It's not by choice. Just wake up, man. It's so crazy. And the things that the government has been caught red-handed, like testing syphilis on the African-American community. They were caught up until the 70s. That sounds racist. Why wasn't it on white people? Because they're racist. That's crazy. That sounds like some Nazi shit. Let's test this disease on human beings in our country. That happened. Use the Googles.
It's in Half Baked. And Chappelle says, my grandfather was in the Tuskegee experiments.
Yeah.
And he tries to make it sound like he was like a patriot, but really it was just like, oh, they tested horrible shit.
They tested birth control when it was coming out in the 50s, I believe, on the Puerto Rican populations when we were going into cahoots and making that, or, doing our colonial thing. Once again, I'm no expert, but I know those things are true and we were found guilty or admitted or whatever. And if you go on Google and just find out the things that the U.S. government was caught and found guilty of,
yeah,
it's pretty insane, man. No conspiracy theories, just Google what they were caught and found guilty of. You're just like, oh, shit. What are we, the land of amnesia? Do we just forget about this stuff? Like, nah, they got our best intentions at heart now. They would never do, that was only 12 years ago or whatever.
You got to imagine there's plenty they haven't been caught doing.
I know. I don't even get me going, sir. Don't even get me going. Yeah, that's just the stuff that there's actually proof and hard evidence and fucking, what's that called? The Freedom of Information Act? The fucking, I believe it was, oh God, I don't remember, but they just released the article. Did I text it to you? It was the government, the Pentagon was funneling COVID money to buy weapons. Was that the Washington Post or?
I don't know. It was all over.
It was all over all of them, right?
Yeah.
So that was found out, what, a month ago?
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah. So the government, or the Pentagon, or which is the government, I believe, I don't know, they stole $1 billion, $1 trillion? So many zeros I couldn't even keep up.
Yeah, it was in the billions.
They stole billions of dollars for bombs and planes and weapons instead of buying COVID kits and tests and masks and equipment.
And there's already a budget for that stuff. Like, it's a huge...
Oh, my God.
They get trillions of dollars every year already.
They're like, yeah, we want a couple billion more. Yeah, we know the people are hungry, but you see these new bombs over here? You see these bombs? Fucking nuclear, bro. Oh, my God. Once again, I like to state the facts. I know I'm not an expert, but I also know what I'm talking about. Like, just fucking wake up, people. Wake up. They stole billions of dollars when we were dying, literally, to spend on death bombs instead of saving American people. They bought stuff that kills not American people.
Or
American these days.
knows?
Fucking Jesus Christ, the way this shit's going, who fucking knows? And then you even speak like this in some areas of this country, and it's just like, "Ugh, you're a traitor." No, use your fucking common sense, bro. I love this country. I live by the beach. I made it. I love it, and I just know we're capable of so much more. And yeah, it's kind of crazy they deny unemployment, and billions of dollars are stolen for weaponry. It's like, hey, cut back on the missiles for a little while, please. Please, pretty please. I'm trying to buy my mom a Camry. Oh dear. I guess we did hit our hour. A dog will text me, "Can you make it to the gym at 3:45?" It's like, probably, but after painting all day, that's a workout.
yeah.
I'm going to say, go fuck yourself. Excuse me. Well, in case I don't see you, good afternoon. Oh, how did I forget this? Thank you. Maybe we'll do this up top. We'll do that up top. I gotta thank them and thank. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. That's disgusting. Sorry, I had pad ki mao before this, and I ordered spicy, and it was spicy. But you know how
Yeah, you never know.
these restaurants need to get on and sometimes you order mild and it's, a medium and it's nothing. Sometimes you order medium and it's hot. Sometimes you order spicy and it's nothing. Sometimes you order spicy and it wrecks your tummy.
Yeah.
My tummy is a wreck right now. I ate that and instantly I said, I'm going to eat turkey sandwiches tomorrow. Just the blandest food possible. No. Restaurants, get it together. For rent signs, put the price on there. So this, there's a spot around the corner with the ocean view as well. 2 bedrooms, 3 G's, ocean view. It was more expensive than ours. I'm giving away the price. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. Why do people get so weird with...
I don't know.
Don't ask how much I pay rent. Don't ask how much I earn. I told you what I made last year. 15 G's. Give a fuck. I was fucking poverty, man. Anyways, this is $2,600, so $1,300 a bedroom. Pretty reasonable for ocean view, man. Anyways, that one was 3 G's, but they didn't have the price on the phone number, and they didn't have, and then they had the website, and then we went to the website. No price on the website. What do you? I had a call. And I go, how much is it? She goes, $3,000. I go, thank you. Why you make me do that? Did you want my call at 8:30 on a Sunday? Because that's when I fucking called.
All it does is get more calls.
Yeah, because I'm a weirdo that doesn't think about stuff like that. Oh, I'll just call right now. And then after I call, I was like, oh, it's Sunday at 8:30. Like, oh, well, that's on you.
Yeah.
I didn't intentionally do it. I just was not thinking.
There was a way to keep that from happening.
Yeah, you put the price at least on the fucking website. Jesus Christ. I think I'll text, but you stay up late. I'll text you like shit, like, oh shit, podcast tomorrow at like 3 a.m. You're like, thanks, bud. Thanks for the 8 hours notice. I forgot, man. Do I have a poo-poo story? Oh, I think I do. No. This is anticlimactic, but we got to wrap this up with the poop story. We got to keep it on brand. So on the way to Las Vegas, I drove by myself because Malik B is a turd burglar. And there's this gas station that sells date shakes. And I said this at dinner. I said, I ate a date shake at a gas station, and it was the best damn shake I've ever had in my life. How you do this? Oh, wow. Who fucking cares? And Dicey looked at me like, you got a shake at a gas station? I said, yeah, and peanut butter cups and trail mix. And this is a gas station. The bathroom was disgusting. It smelled real bad. But the food was delicious. The thing is, gas stations on the way to Vegas, they know how to do it. Because they realize, oh, this is a stop. They had this date shake that, no joke, was one of the best shakes I have ever had in my life. It was unbelievable. But it's vanilla ice cream. And as you know, not so good with milk or cheese. I'm a little lactose. It had whipped cream and dates. And dates is fiber and sugar. I ate a diarrhea shake. I was a little but I'm growing up. I got a little smart. So on the way to Vegas is about 5 hours away from here. So at the 4-hour mark, you hit the date shake gas station. So you only have an hour to make it. And then on the way home, you know what I mean? You hit it an hour and you have 4 hours. And I wanted that date shake so bad. Oh, one of the best shakes I ever had in my life. Gives you energy, a little bit of sustainable energy because it's dates, it's sugar, but it's natural sugars with fiber. So it's not that bad for you. Still a lot of ice cream is bad, but you know what I mean? And I was like, gives you energy. I was like, ooh, I'll get a little, I like sugar. You know, I got Starburst over there. And I was like, get a little energy for the ride home. And then I was like, oh man, but 4 hours of unknown, you know? And then I was like, if you have to shit in the desert and get your asshole bit by a rattler, you know? Imagine getting your ass bit by a rattlesnake in the desert and like just stumbling on the highway like help, just covered in shit, dying. I was like, you can't do that, man. So I just drove home. No date shake. But if you I put a video of it on my Instagram. No sponsor here. Just absolutely loved it so much. Ooh, a pink revolver. SEMA Mining Co. It's a Shell gas station, but you know. Man, get that date shake. I promise. Unbelievably delicious. I made it, but so I got there and there's no poop. I did poop, but I had the farts, dude. And at one point, I just started giggling. I was walking with Brittany Schmidt and Dicey, and I must have farted for 20 straight feet, dude. It was a crack, 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 crack. Followed by the little, why is it the last one always a little, you know, the little tweaker one. Boop. And I just started laughing like, damn. And then they're not really a fart crowd. They're like, man, you disgusting. You have no shame. I believe Dicey's exact words were like, you gross. She's called me gross. And I just started laughing. I was like, I probably let out 2 more too. When I laughed, the pressure. Oh, man. That's some good farts. Oh, how did I forget this too? So there was a bad accident and on before state line. So it's bumper to bumper traffic going 3 to 8 miles per hour. Just stop and go. People got so frustrated. I saw 2 trucks just get off the road and drive on the dirt. And I didn't get that on film, but it was so cool. I was like, oh my God, that's so badass. If I had a truck, I would do that. It's so fun. But then they inspired other people. So then the people started driving on the shoulder. And I was like, man, fuck this. So I started driving on the shoulder where you're not supposed to drive. It is not a lane. It is the shoulder of the road. And for a while, there was a lot of us. It was like maybe a dozen cars doing renegade badass shit. But then we went so far that people started bitching out and they started disappearing. And then I literally lasted to the last 2. And there was the guy in front of me. And but once I was like, I had my eyes peeled out for cops, you know, because we're not supposed to do that. But I was like, as long as there's somebody behind me, they're probably going to get the guy behind me. But once the guy behind me bailed, I lasted maybe like 300 more feet. And I was like, all right, I'm done, you know, because it was only the guy in front of me and me. And I was like, I'm on the end now. But I swear to God, we did that for at least like 2 miles, bro. Probably 3 miles. going like 60 on the shoulder, like maybe 50, 60. Fast, though. Like fast. 55 miles per hour for like 3 miles on the shoulder. I was like, oh, it reminded me of drugs, man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm alive. I'm alive.
That's some gambling right there.
It felt so good. Mark Hayes is calling me. I'll call you later, you Irish fuck. Anyways. Yeah, that's it, man. I love you all. And this is day 1 in the new studio, the new bedroom. And we'll get it pimped out and get this shit cracking. And it's coming. As well as a big guest is coming. And it's all coming. We're leveling up, man. Onward and upward. Vibrate higher, baby. But not on that. Not, do it naturally. Yeah, maybe a little mushies here and there. But keep your third eye open, That tweak calcifies it, man. It's bad for it. It closes it. You can't predict shit, The third eye is real. I thought that was hippie shit. That's a medical
Pineal gland.
Google that. Have fun with that. Go drink your fluoride, motherfuckers. Don't do that. Anyways, getting weird again. I love you all. Thank you so much. Truly, my podcast and my following has allowed me to level up and move to the beach. And also, rent is not that crazy near the beach right now. So you can do it too. Because I truly never thought I would be able to do it at this stage of my life. And here we are. I thought I was going to be a couple more levels of headlining and TV and shit or whatever. YouTube even. YouTube does wonders. It really does. I get $100 every other month. Anyways, I haven't been getting paid by them. Are we demonetized again?
No. No, every episode recently has been good.
Okay.
Bleeping the first swear words.
Oh, nice. YouTube's whack, and they don't pay you if you cuss. Okay, YouTube. Fucking assholes. Anyways, just kidding. They don't hear that, do they? I love you, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Yeah, God bless you all. I hope you're doing well. I hope you and your mama's big booties are doing well. I'm sorry for saying that. And I'm at the beach. Yeah, thank you very, very much for everything. I love you all. Peace. All right, and a shout out to our sponsors, Sticker Supreme, for making me the stickers of Loosey Goosey. That is actually my handwriting, but they made the stickers, and then they hooked me up with some tattoo artists that designed the park ranger and the bag of mushrooms. And that's Bubba TX on Instagram and Carl's Jr. Tattoo. And
Curls.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Curls Jr. Tattoo. Come on. You can understand.
Yeah.
I've been branded by that brand. Curls Jr. I follow both of them. If you're looking for them, they're also tagged on the Shopify website as well as the Instagram posts. And they're amazing artists, so check them out. And of course, Comedy Showcase app. It is an app that I am directly involved with. And it features up-and-coming comics, and it's subscription-based. And the subscription goes to the comedians. Oh my God, we just need more subscribers, that's all. But right now, 100% of the subscription goes to the comics. Later, 2/3 goes to the comics. But right now, we're just trying to get it cracking, trying to get comics paid and spread the word. And if you like stand-up comedy and supporting up-and-comers and that are most likely broke, this is for you. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee, and you get content, and the artist gets paid. That's the important part. Not YouTube, the artist. Oh, he scratched his eye, so I thought I had something on my eye. Anyways, that's it.